Hey, how's it hanging, YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to be talking about why Giannis might be leaving the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, in my personal opinion, what I think, I don't think Giannis is going to leave the Bucks, although there are a lot of rumors and a lot of speculation going around about the potential of Giannis potentially leaving the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, I'm just going to be kind of saying 3 reasons why I personally think he would probably want to leave the Bucks for a different team, but once again, I don't think he's going to leave. And for the people saying he's going to get traded, there's literally almost no chance he gets traded. To get traded and you're that level of a player, for a team to trade you, you A, have to be asked for the trade, or B, have to be getting older, and he is neither. So, I mean, they're not going to trade Giannis. There's no chance he gets traded unless he asks for a trade, which I don't think he will do. So, I mean, if he does leave, he's going to be leaving through free agency. So, yeah, I'm be getting into all that. I'm be getting to reasons why he would want to leave, why he would want to go to a different team, all that in this video. And if you are new around here, hit the like button and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And without rambling on too much, just get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing we get into for his video is going to be that he might realize that he can't win an NBA Finals with the Bucks. As if they don't win this season, there's really no chance of them winning any other season from here on out with their current roster that they have assembled. As I mean, they're right now, I think they by far have the best regular season record out of any team in the NBA right now. I mean, they're playing great. They have an all-star in Chris Middleton, an MVP level player in Giannis, who's only getting better. Same with Middleton. But that's where their star talent ends. Like, their star talent ends with Giannis and Middleton. After that, they have no real star talent. You could maybe argue Eric Bledsoe is a fringe all-star level player, but he's on the decline a little bit, and he doesn't play good in huge situations. And that lack of star talent is going to come up huge when you're playing teams like the Lakers, the Clippers, or even like teams like the Rockets, who have 2 superstars in a 7-game series. It's going to be very, very hard. So I don't doubt that the Bucks can beat out the East and make it to the NBA Finals. I don't think they can win an NBA Finals with the current team they have, because I mean, you need more than a All-Star and an MVP. You need at least 2 MVP level players, or at least like 3 All-Star level players and a superstar. But I mean, Giannis going against AD and LeBron, Chris Middleton's just not going to be able to hold his own. Like, he would have to play out of his mind one of his best series ever, and I just don't see that happening. And with the other teams also having a pretty decently built roster, I just don't see the Bucks being able to do it, because one of the Bucks' biggest strength is that they're very deep. So although they lack star talent, every position has a very, very solid role player in that position. Well, when you get into the teams like the Lakers and the Clippers, well, now you're going against Patrick Beverley against Bledsoe. That's a wash. Then you're going against what? Zubac and Montrezl Harrell against Brook Lopez. That's about a wash as well. And then Paul George and Kawhi Leonard is better than a duo of Giannis and Chris Middleton. So, and same thing with the Lakers, they match up good. And just other teams with as much star talent or more star talent than the Bucks are really gonna give the Bucks huge troubles if they do make it to the NBA Finals. And it's not even a guarantee that they make the finals coming out of the East, because the East does have some sleeper teams in there that are more talented than them, but I think the Bucks are by far the best in the East. I just don't think it's a guarantee that they even make the finals, and if they do, I don't see any scenario, despite any injuries happening, that they do end up winning the finals with the current team constructed. And now, kind of piggyback into my next reason, y'all might be like, well, why don't they just improve the team, make some trades? Well, the Bucks don't have much room for improvement in any way possible. As once again, yes, Middleton and yes, Giannis, they're going to get better. But how much better can Giannis get, as he's already an MVP top 3 player in the NBA? How much better can Giannis really get? He can become the best, I guess. But I mean, Chris Middleton, he's already an all-star, and what, he's like 26, I think, 25? How much better is Middleton really going to get? I don't think he's going to develop into a superstar. I think he's always going to be an all-star level player. So those 2 superstars that they have, although they may get a little bit better, they're not going to get significantly enough better to really push them over the edge. And then you look at the other players that they have on their roster in their starting lineup, like Brook Lopez, he's not getting even better. If anything, he's going to get worse as time goes on. Wesley Matthews is just a role player, and Eric Bledsoe, I mean, he's also going to get to the point where he's going to start regressing as he gets older. So, I mean, there's really no chance that they develop. Like, they have a very low ceiling but extremely high floor on that Bucks team. So, yep. And then even in their payroll, I think they have they do have the 10th highest payroll in the entire NBA at $131,332,000. So they have a very big payroll, which means they're not going to have much to really pay anybody in free agency to get a big name. And Giannis, if he stays, is going to ask for a supermax contract after the 2021 season is over. So I mean, that's going to hurt your salary cap even more. And then with bad contracts like Bledsoe, Middleton, and Lopez, not really bad, but big contracts, should I say, all of them are still going to have a few more years left on their big contracts after the Giannis gets that huge supermax. So their salary situation is not getting any better. Like, their future for salary is not there. So I mean, what are you going to do? You can't add any really great players through free agency. Your draft pick's always going to be high because you're one of the best teams in the East. Your salary cap is extremely high. Your team ceiling isn't that high because you already know what you get from the Bucks, because there's not much room for improvement and growth from the individual players themselves. And then even trading wise, the only player you can really trade is Chris Middleton, because who's really giving up anything of significant value for Brook Lopez? Who's giving anything significant value for Wesley Matthews or Eric Bledsoe? You might be able to package Middleton and Bledsoe, but I mean, you would have to be getting a superstar for the Bucks to part way with both of them. So there's really no point in doing that. And Middleton, and you're not trading Giannis, obviously, unless he asks to get traded. So what are you really going to do to improve this roster? Unless they get a steal in the late first round of the draft, or can somehow trade for a high first rounder, but that would probably involve getting rid of Chris Middleton, you really don't have much of a chance to improve this team. So with that lack of improvement in the very, very far future, it's going to be very hard for this team to improve, to go along with, I don't think they're talented enough to win an NBA Finals despite injuries or a team breaking up. I don't think Giannis is going to want to stay with that. Why would Giannis want to know he can't win an NBA Finals with the current team, and also know that even though his current team can't win NBA Finals, they also can't get much better in the next few years because of all the money that is already there and all the things I just said. So Giannis is going to have to think well, if my team can't improve and we can't win NBA Finals, we're going to be stuck in this position for the next few years. Do I really want to be part of this for the next few years and just be stuck in the exact same position and probably lose 2 or 3 finals in the process? And now my third reason is going to be he wants a bigger market. So, I mean, if you're not winning a championship in small markets, you're not improving, why would you want to stay in a small market when you can leave for a big market and win championships? And I mean, that's just the struggle of being a small market team. That's nothing really against Milwaukee. They can't help that they're a small market team. But I mean, if Giannis is well, this is just an example. I'm not even saying this is what's going to happen. But if Giannis is well, Los Angeles, they can pay me a max contract. I'm going to be winning championships. We're going to be improving. And I'm going to be getting more endorsement deals because I'm with Los Angeles. Why would I want to stay in Milwaukee when I can make more money there and win more games? So I really just think overall that there's a couple big reasons why Giannis would want to leave. And in conclusion, do I think he's going to leave? No, I think he's one of those very loyal players, but I do say if he does leave, I wouldn't blame him at all. He has a very strong case to why he would want to leave. So yeah, but comment below, do you agree with me? Do you think Giannis is going to leave? Do you think he's not? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button. It means the world to me. All glory to God. Hope you have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. So you need to have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah.